Right now, somewhere in your company, there's a department that's about to vanish. Not because of layoffs, not because of a recession, because the entire reason it existed is about to stop making sense. For 50 years, every company on Earth has organized its revenue team the exact same way. Marketing makes leads, sales closes them, customer success keeps them happy. 3 departments, 3 sets of managers, 3 sets of handoffs. That structure is dying right now, and what's replacing it is smaller, stranger, and, honestly, a little scary if your job title is Sales Development Representative. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which jobs are getting eliminated, which brand new jobs are about to pay 6 figures, and whether your role survives the next 24 months. So let's talk about why this is happening. The old go-to-market org chart was built on one assumption. Growth requires more humans. Need more leads? Hire more marketers. Need more deals closed? Hire more reps. Need to keep customers happy? Hire more support staff. Every handoff between those departments, marketing passing a lead to sales, sales passing a customer to success, that handoff was slow, it was messy, and it leaked money. Anyone who's worked in a sales org knows the pain of a lead going cold because it sat in someone's inbox for 3 days. AI just removed the reason for most of that structure to exist. Researching a prospect, writing the first outreach email, building a forecast, flagging a customer who's about to churn. These used to require a person. Now they require a few seconds and a well-trained model. And once the manual work disappears, you don't need armies of people doing it. You need small teams who can point the AI in the right direction and make the judgment calls a machine can't. That's the whole story in one sentence. Departments are being replaced by systems. So if the old departments are dissolving, what's actually left? Companies rebuilding their GTM org around AI are converging on 3 pillars. Pillar 1, revenue. This is where deals get closed. AI handles the prospect research, the personalized outreach, the forecasting math. So the humans in this pillar spend almost all their time actually building relationships and negotiating. Less busy work, more selling. Pillar 2, marketing. This isn't create some blog posts and hope anymore. Marketing now runs the entire demand engine, brand, content, paid ads, SEO, with AI generating drafts and analyzing performance in real time instead of waiting for a monthly report. Pillar 3, customer success. This used to mean answering support tickets. Now it means AI is constantly watching customer behavior, predicting who's about to churn, and surfacing expansion opportunities before a human even notices the signal. And sitting underneath all 3, connecting them, is something most people outside of tech have never heard of. Revenue operations. Think of RevOps as the central nervous system of the whole company. The CRM, the data, the automated workflows, making sure marketing, sales, and success are all looking at the same numbers in real time. In an AI-first company, RevOps isn't a support function anymore. It's basically the operating system the entire revenue engine runs on. Now, here's the part you actually came for. The roles getting hit hardest are the ones built entirely around repetitive manual work, prospect research, manual outreach sequencing, pulling reports together by hand, basic Tier 1 support tickets. If your entire job description could be written as, do this same task 50 times a day, AI is coming for it. Not eventually, now. But here's the twist almost nobody talks about. This isn't really about job loss. It's about job consolidation. The work doesn't vanish. It gets absorbed into smaller, more capable teams. One person with the right AI tools can now do what used to take a 5-person team. That's great news if you're that one person. Less great if you were one of the other 4. Here's where it gets interesting. Because AI isn't just deleting roles, it's inventing entirely new ones that didn't exist 3 years ago. There's the GTM Engineer, someone who builds the automation workflows and stitches AI tools together into a working revenue system. Part marketer, part operator, part developer. There's the AI Operations Manager, someone whose entire job is supervising the AI agents themselves, making sure they're performing correctly and staying aligned with business goals. There's the revenue intelligence specialist, using AI analytics to spot buying signals and forecast revenue with a precision that used to be impossible. And there's the AI content strategist, blending human creative judgment with AI-generated content at a scale one person could never hit alone. Notice the pattern in all 4 of these roles. None of them involve doing the repetitive task yourself. They all involve designing, managing, and improving the system that does the task. That's the actual skill shift happening across the entire industry right now. And it's not just individual contributors feeling this shift. Leadership is being rewritten too. Managing a team used to mean spending your day in status meetings, checking in on tasks, making sure people were doing their jobs. When AI is handling execution, that kind of day-to-day supervision becomes far less necessary. So, leadership is moving towards something more strategic, setting direction, making the calls AI can't make, and designing the systems that combine human judgment with machine execution. Less supervising people, more architecting the organization itself. Here's the uncomfortable truth underneath all of this. Companies are no longer measuring success by headcount. They're measuring it by outcomes. And small AI-powered teams are already producing results that used to take dozens of employees. So the real question isn't, will AI replace go-to-market teams? It's already happening. The real question is, which side of this shift are you going to be on? The person doing the repetitive task AI just learned to do, or the person designing the system that runs it? If you found this useful, subscribe. I'm breaking down exactly how companies are rebuilding their teams around AI, role by role, every week. And drop a comment. Which job from this video do you think disappears first? I'll read through and respond to the best ones. See you in the next one.